Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mariah, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the series that I hope to finish in 2017. I have 6 series on this list. Some of them I have started, some of them I have not. It's pretty ambitious with all of the books that I want to read, but I hopefully will at least get through some of these, and if not, I want to at least get them started. The first series I have, I'm definitely going to finish this year because I feel like people are going to scream at me if I do not finish this series this year, and that is the Harry Potter series. I do have the first 2 books in this series right now, and I do plan on getting to these very soon and getting the rest of them. I just have never picked this up when I was younger. I wanted to, and then I started to pick it up, and when I was younger, I didn't get into it, and I don't know if at that point in my life, I wasn't super big into reading, so I know that I'm going to love these because I've really been into fantasy books and middle grade books, and I know that I'm going to enjoy this, and if I don't, then people are going to think I'm crazy. And now I have another well-known series that I know people are going to tell me to finish, and that is the Immortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I have the first 2 in it as well already, and I need to start this, but this series is just so intimidating. These books are so long. This right here is over 1,000 pages at least. Let's see. This is about 1,000 pages just in my hand, and that's just the first 2 books. And I want to read them in chronological order, so I kind of want to read the Immortal Instruments and Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess as well. But this is the main series that I want to finish, but I do want to do it in chronological order. So that is a lot, and it's very intimidating, but a lot of people enjoy this, so I want to pick it up and see for myself. The next one I have is another well-loved series, and that is the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I have Cinder, Scarlet, and Cress already. Cress is an intimidating book as well. But by the time this goes up, I should have gotten to this book at least, if not finished it. But this series is another well-loved series, and this is one I think I should have no problem with because I am starting it already. The next series I have is one that I read when I was younger. I don't know if I finished them. It was in high school. I know I enjoyed it, and it was when dystopians were super in the rage, but that is the Ugly series. I have the Uglies, I have the Pretties, specials, and extras. I have all of the books. I know I've read the first few, and I honestly can't really remember what it is. It's like, I know it's a dystopian, and there's uglies and pretties, and the main character starts as an ugly, and then she becomes a pretty, and then I don't really quite remember. I don't know if it's once you become a certain age. I honestly don't remember much about it. So I think I'll enjoy rereading it. That's if I'll still enjoy this type of book. I don't know. I figured I would give it a try, and if I don't like it, then that's alright too, and I can get rid of the books. Another series I want to get to is the Raven Cycle. I got sent this from Emma at Miss Mallory's because I won her giveaway, and this is actually a signed copy. I want to start this because she was so kind to send this to me, and because I actually am really interested in this series, so I want to pick it up and see for myself what everyone loves about this so much. So this will be a good series to read, and I also got a cute little bookmark. Hopefully I like this series because I got a bookmark for it. This one I only have the first book in. I don't know if I'll finish this complete series this year, but I want to at least get it started. In the last series I should have no problem finishing because I flew through the first one, and that is the Anne and the French Kiss series. I don't know if it has another name to it, but I finished this book. I have a review up for it. I will leave it linked down below. And the other 2 books, if they are anything like this, I'll fly through both of them. There are 2 other books. These are companion novels, but in this book you actually see Isla towards the end, and the last book is Isla and the Boy Next Door. So you could already see how they're tied together, and I'm really excited to read the next 2 because I read this in a day or 2, so I should have no problem finishing this. So I have some hefty series on my TBR and a bunch of other books. Let's see, all of these, everything down here. So I have a lot of other books that I plan on reading this year. Hopefully send me good vibes this way so I don't get in a reading slump, because if I get in a reading slump, it's downhill. I have already read 12 books this year, which is more than I've read in the past few years combined because I just now started to pick up more reading. I always loved reading, but for some reason recently I've been on a huge reading kick, and that's all I want to do. So I hope to keep up the momentum and continue. My Goodreads goal for this year is 50, and I think I'm about like 4 or 5 books ahead of that right now. So That's great. I also have other books that I chose on NetGalley to review, so that is going to be some books that I'm going to have to read as well. So hopefully I do not get too overwhelmed and feel like I have to read books, because I shouldn't feel like I have to read books. I should want to read them. Those are the series. Leave comments down below on which series you think I should start first or finish first or whatnot, or out of all these series, which ones you've read and which ones are your favorite. And once I do finish these series, I do plan on doing series reviews, and I will link those reviews down below once they are up, just in case you randomly stumble across this video 6 months from now or something and you're like, I wonder what she thought about that. If she read it, I'll leave it linked for you. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.